My name is Marc Rudnic, and I live at 144 Hardy Pond Road. I've lived in Waltham for 37 years. I arrived in Waltham as a low-income immigrant. Got my food stamps on Church Street, got my unemployment check in Cambridge, and struggled to pay the rent in a house on Hardy Pond Road in the fairly impoverished economic times of the 1970s and 80s. Now I'm a successful building contractor. I'm on several boards in this city, been given several awards by the city. I was the director of Watch for 5 years and oversaw their first housing development projects and some 13 or 14 units of affordable housing built here. I mention this because the reason that I made that transition is because housing became my economic engine. I moved from being a low-income guy collecting food stamps to being a successful person because my personal economy was stabilized by being able to buy a house in this community when I was 25 years old. I still own that same house. I own it outright. It is the main reason why I, as still a fairly low earner, can live a comfortable life in this community while I watch other people who can't quite make it. And that's because, for the most part, we don't have economic engine driving ability of housing in the 2000s and teens. We had it in the 1970s and 1980s. I paid $32,000 to buy a home in Waltham. My rent at that time was $325 a month, and my mortgage was the same when I became a homeowner, $325 a month. I'm sorry, those opportunities aren't here anymore. And it's not just because I'm an old man who remembers that pizza used to be $25 a slice. I know what things cost right now. I am a successful building contractor, charging people more money to renovate their bathroom than I paid to buy my home. I got all of that because I was able to climb up the ladder because my housing costs were stabilized. I paid that $325 rent in my mortgage payment for the next 15 years. My rent didn't go up every year. It stayed the same. And because of that, and because of the other incredible benefits I've gotten in the city of Waltham, I've become a successful person.